All right. I hope you can hear me. Hello, everyone. Please type plus in chat if you hear me. If you hear me, then yeah, we'll just go. Uh, I hope. I guess we have people here, so at least I've seen that some people waited. Let me then check it myself. Oh, you can hear me. All right. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone, people. Yeah. Today we have intro session of our preschool in English. It's first time we run it in English actually. So we already started like stage one we had, right? But stage zero is first time. So my name is Victor. Actually, I'm coordinator of stage zero for I don't know 4 5 years already mostly. So yeah, I'm gonna coordinate your course. I will be your guide here, and also I will explain right now what we're gonna do during the course, what the course is, and how to learn here. Yeah, my name is Victor. I'm senior software engineer at EPAM. Also, I finished running scopes probably 7 years ago. I don't even remember, like in 19 or 18 year, something like this. And after I finished, I started to work, and also I stayed in Rolling Scope School as a mentor, as coordinator, and stuff. So yeah, uh, technically that's me. Let me check. Uh, yeah, stage zero coordinator, senior former school student. Yeah, I didn't forget anything. So let's go. Running scopes. So I don't know, some of you people maybe already have been there, maybe already tried running scopes, maybe some of you probably new people here. So technically our school is independent community of developers, right? It was created in 2013, so we are technically not a school. We more like a community of people who are developing stuff, who program, and also we teach others, and some people are actually learning. And we all the people here in one place, and we try to help each other. That's the idea. Everything started with JavaScript mostly, but also we had a few courses. I think we had one run for iOS, we had one run for Android, and one for machine learning. Unfortunately, people who created those courses stopped to produce these courses, but JavaScript is still alive. The course is still alive, so every year we start a new run. And yeah, we actually have our community have meetups, have conferences. We sometimes just gather people together just for some, I don't know, mostly just to talk with each other, to meet each other in person, eat some pizza, and I don't know, some quizzes to win some prizes in quizzes, something like this. So when it comes to our courses, as I said, we have different courses, but mostly it's JavaScript. As you can see, we most of our courses are in Russian language, but we try now to expand. That's why we move most of our courses in JavaScript to English. So as you can see, like stage one was previous run was in English. I think short track was in English, and right now stage zero also is multilingual technically. So I had lecture yesterday, I have lecture for you today in English, and I will stay with you in Discord and stuff. So no worries. I will explain most of the stuff, and then we'll discuss. Maybe I will answer your questions if you will have any. So yeah, our JavaScript frontend, Angular, React, Node.js. So technically, all JavaScript courses are in English nowadays, which probably will make stuff easier for you, right? So right now, most of our students are from Belarus, Russia, and Ukraine, I think. Some in Poland, but probably this is also from Belarus people. But yeah, we kind of spread to Georgia, to Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Serbia, and other countries, and that's why we actually started to do courses in English. We have a lot of mentors. We have a lot of students graduated. It's information from 2023 run. Unfortunately, I don't have fresh numbers, but they are plus minus close to this. I think just a little bit less students we graduated because development work is not really popular right now. So yeah, we are first of all community, and we are completely free for you. So this course is free of charge. You don't need to pay money. If someone will come to you and ask for money, don't listen to them. This is probably scam, because we do not ask for money. We just give you materials. We just give you tasks, and it's up to you to participate or not. So if you don't want to study here, you just don't do stuff, right? If you want to study, you just continue to do tasks. That's the main idea. So courses have been running since 2013. As I said, anyone can study, so we don't look for your age, professional employment, place of residence. We don't care. Technically, anyone can uh, submit application to this course. There is actually no approval. It's auto approve everyone. I think we checked yesterday. We have already 1,000 students for this run, so it's a lot of people, and they are very different. Believe me. All mentors and trainers of the school are developers from various companies. This is how actually our community works. So people who uh, finish this course or heard about our school and want to participate as mentor or as a teacher or as lecturer or want to provide some content for students, they come back to our school, and we find something what they can do, how they can help, and we run this course actually. So for me, as I said, I also finished the school 7 years ago and still here, still reading lectures and helping students all over the world. Our main philosophy is open source. What it means, some of you maybe heard about it. So technically all our materials, they are uh, in open sources. So you can find every single task, every single video, free of charge, right? There is no paywalls. It's all in internet. You have access to all materials we created during all these years. And at any time, you can even try different courses, even if you, so we right now, for example, start stage 0, right? It's like March, but if someone will come and will decide to start to teach, I don't know, 3 months later, the person can just pick the course and go do tasks because materials are there, tasks are there, just go and do, right? And teach it forward principle is this is how actually our community grow. So we teach students later when they graduate and find the job, some of them decide to return as mentors, as coordinators, activists, and help others to study. And this is how our community still runs and still grows. uh, how the school works, as I said, we don't have any dedicated teachers who are supposed to teach. That's true. So technically we have right now run with 1,000 people, right? 1,000 people. And technically I am the only person who is like lecture coordinator. I have also few people, maybe 2 3, who can help me, and have like some activists who will just do some stuff, right? So we don't have teachers which will help you all the time. So technically what we have people who want to become developers. It's technically you, right? Also we have people who want to become developers. They're still not, but they study right now and help other students to learn. This is our activists, people who finished maybe one course or still in the middle. They are on stage 1 or stage 2, but they still participate in our chats and help other students. And there are also people who already became developers, and we help to study in free time. So this is people like me and other admins, mentors. We technically just here to provide you with materials, to provide you with tasks, and sometimes help you in chats, right, to answer your questions. So most of the time, you people will talk to each other, right? So you will talk with other students and find the solutions yourself or with some help from chat. We don't teach, we create conditions for your learning. This is what I said before, right? So we just create for you tasks, we create environment for you in which you can make these tasks and learn something new. Mutual assistance and mentoring, this is how it works. So you uh, can speak to each other all the time and discuss stuff. Why do we need this course and other stages if Claude Code is around? I will answer this question later. Let me just finish. I will also, it's easy. It's just some easy question. I answered it so much. It's just wow. So yeah, we are open sourced. So all the materials are there, and most of the stuff learning by doing. Means that our course is 70% practice and just a little bit theory. So technically, we try to stimulate you to learn through practice. So we give you practical tasks, like instead of telling you, like, in school, like, yeah, this is how button should look, this is how you colorize it, like on whiteboard, right? We just to give you the task, create for us a button, and it should be with this color, and it should do this thing. And this is how you go. So you learn what you need. You don't learn stuff which is like theoretical or something, but you still need theory to do practice stuff. So how our course structure? It's it's also, this structure is a bit updated because we transform it a bit. So as you can see, stage 0 right now is 8 weeks, so it's 2-3 months. We made it a bit smaller, actually mostly because of Gen AI, right? Because we will have AI adoption lecture next week, so we will speak a lot about AI, how to use it. So today we mostly like, let's focus on school itself, right? We have AI adoption thing. Stage 1 goes for 3-4 months. I think it will be something like this. So during the 0 stage, what we're gonna learn? Mostly, main idea of this course right now for you is to understand how to study in this school, because this community school, this is completely different approach. Yeah, probably some of you never seen it, right? So we have systems, we have application in which you will do tasks. We have Discord where you will speak with each other. All your tasks will be checked by other students. So it's cross-check call, right? So we have different systems, how to pass tests, how to submit your tasks, how to review other people's tasks. It's it's sometimes complicated, but it's a bunch of systems, right? And stage 0 is mostly its idea mostly to give you like a playground with a few tasks which you can so you can get used to our system. Plus you will have you will raise your level of HTML, CSS, and JS from 0 to some basics stuff, right? So as I said, like few buttons here or there, create some markup and do some logic for websites. So technically we just give you some basis for this course. Mostly it's just from 0 to some level. So on stage 1 you will not be lost, because stage 1 is pretty intensive. This is where intensivity starts, right? Because the tasks they are bigger, they are harder, and the time is smaller. Time, how you call it, I don't know, amount of time you will have for to make this task will be much smaller. So technically, yeah, that's why we need stage 0, for you to prepare to learn something, to, I don't know, stay on rails, right? Before the first stage. Stage 2 is even advanced JS. So there you will have already mentors, you will have teamwork, how to manage projects and stuff. So this is where you're gonna do things with team, and you already will have some JS knowledge from the first stage, and you will try to apply it in teamwork. And stage 3 is mostly dedicated to frameworks. You will learn them later. You will have to choose what you want to learn, React or Angular. This is the only courses we have. There is also third framework, which is pretty popular, Vue, but unfortunately we don't have course for it. So yeah, if here we have some, I don't know, Vue engineers who want to create a course, just come by and create it for us. It will be great. So technically this is the whole structure. As I said, yeah, I will finish it, and you can type in chat later the questions. I will try to answer as much as I can. And yeah, for mentors, we're always in need of mentors and people who create courses. Technically that's it, right? So this is everything I wanted to tell about school. Cool, I can close it. So why we still need this course if Cloud Code is around? Yes, I know that generative AI, and people always ask, like, why we need courses if you can just go to ChatGPT and ask it, like, create me a course for JS and learn. You can do that, definitely can do that, but difference in here is that we have here alive people, we build more, it's community driven. So instead of just talk with ChatGPT, it's you alone technically, but here we have a lot of people who also try to learn something. You can discuss stuff with others, you can communicate, and you can find, I don't know, maybe even create new connections with people. Maybe then it will be easier for you maybe to find the work. Also, we do not only create the tasks. During the second stage, for example, during the main stage, we have 3 interviews. So you will have 3 interviews with already working developers, right? So you will build kind of experience how to pass interviews for future job, and it's more closer to real world, like teamwork, team tasks and stuff. So yeah, we will discuss AI next week. as you can see here, I already prepared. So this is the main, like this is your main application where you will run all the courses in our school. So as you can see, this is your schedule. And next week we will have AI assistant development lecture. We will discuss here more about how to use AI. Like, so not technically, we don't want you to use AI because we want you to build knowledge, to build basics, right? So it's like I already made it yesterday, this comparison. So it's like AI is like calculator, right? And it's cool. It saves you a lot of time, but basically you need to know how the things work. So how to add uh, or multiply by yourself, right? And then use calculator. This is how it works. So this is the same with AI. We will discuss how to use it, but how you can use it and do not, I don't know, uh, don't make it hurt for you, like so it doesn't hurt your own knowledge and stuff. Because still, even with the AI, you can create a lot of tasks. But as I said, we have 3 interviews, and interviewers, they will find that you have no knowledge pretty fast. This is how it works. So yeah, this is upper school. This is actually what you got. Here, as you can see, there is already schedule. We started course yesterday, so here you can see tasks you can do. So feel free to ask questions if there's something not working or you do not understand anything. We have Discord chat for you. I think this is here, as you can see on my screen. Oh, we already have some questions starting. Yeah, nice. Yeah, likely spammer. Sweet. No, the only questions we have from spammers. So technically, yeah, this is our Discord. I will create right now one more time invite link. So this is the place where you can discuss with each other, ask questions and stuff. I actually have this one open all the time, and we have activists who also are in this Discord chat, and they can help you with your questions if you have any. So for now, you can, while I'm here, ask your questions in chat on YouTube, so I will answer for them. But overall, your idea of the course, you just go to the schedule, you check stuff you have here. So for example, with the green, as you can see, it's started, which means those tasks are already you are already started, so you can make them. Few tests. This is 2 tests, and this is I think one practical task which will give you a bit of understanding of how our system works and how markup languages works. Technically, that's it. So you start, you do things, ask questions in chats and everything. We will answer you. You can discuss stuff with each other, actually, right? So speak with each other in chats and discuss how to solve the problems. Do you have any questions, people? Come on. I'm here to I'm here to answer questions. So feel free to ask whatever you want. Maybe you think, even if you think that your question is dumb or something, just yeah, do not hesitate. Go on. Anything. I know it's not much of you here, and it's pretty understandable because this is the first run in English, and we do not have, we don't even start separate course in English. So technically, yeah, we have a lot of students, but most of them, there is pretty not much of you in English language. But as I said, I will be there for you. So even we have activists here, so we have people to help you. So no worries. We'll support you with all the power we have. So you don't want us to use AI too much, but it's not forbidden. Yep, it's not forbidden technically. Hello from Sweden. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Come on, guys. We have like an hour at least for your questions. Half an hour. So let's use this because while I'm here, as I said, I will be here today. I will be here next week, and every next week, every week we will have Q&A sessions where I will answer your questions. So I will do the full support of you. It's not forbidden. It's not forbidden, but we want you to use AI with the brain, right? So use your brain first, AI second. Many people use AI to build his programs, but nobody can understand his code. As many you use AI with no understanding as you more garbage programmer or vibe coder. It's true, technically, yes. So this is why we do not forbid AI, but but during the courses I've seen the big problem with people who don't understand what they do. We had examples when people submitted tasks and code completely written with AI, but application doesn't even run. It just you don't see anything. When you try to run the code, it doesn't work. So this is what I mean when to use AI with your brain. This is why we need. We also try to transform, right? So previous course and course before that, we forbid AI completely because AI was pretty dumb at this point. Now it can do stuff like simple stuff. That's why we decide we also need to adapt, right? Because come on, if we will not adapt, our course will be outdated pretty fast. So that's why we still need you to build your own knowledge so you understand how HTML works, how CSS and JS works. So you could use AI to speed up processes, right? So you can create things faster, but you also have a knowledge and you can review what AI built and you can fix what AI built. Did you have a good inland level when you start finish SOS course, or did you learn it later? Well, but technically, I learned English in school and in university because I'm manager economist by my education. So, yeah, I'm not technician, and yeah, I learned English technically in school a bit, and most of the time I just use English every day by myself, like. And yeah, during the course, while when you are learning here in Rolling Scopes, you also need to somehow go further in your English knowledge because there is one simple point: search information in English is more profitable, right? When you Google stuff in English, you will have more answers because English, like people who use English, is more than anyone else. I think maybe Chinese people. Chinese is also pretty popular. I sometimes there was one time I found a solution to my problem somewhere in Chinese Git, thanks to Google Translate. Yeah, but technically, yeah, you need to learn English, so try something, some applications or something to have at least like A1, A2. You don't need really deep English, right? You need to uh, on the level you can read and understand stuff, and sometimes maybe create some few, how you call it, uh, sentences to tell, right? Right now we have like translators and everything, so most of the stuff you will do and all our things, all our documentation is here in browser. So we have Google Translate, so feel free to translate to whatever language you prefer. When will the next lecture be? How often will there be lectures? So next one will be on next week, the same time, same day. It will be Tuesday, and it will be about AI adoption. And after that, we will have only Q&A session. I guess it will be on Fridays. So technically, how will it work? I will come here and you will come here with your questions to me, and we will discuss stuff. I will try to answer your questions, support you as much as I can. English is the main development language. Technically, yes. We will have a final project. Yes, actually, during this one, you will have, I prepared this time. So I created this cool dashboard project. It's not yet, you can't do it right now. So technically you can try, but you will see the greatest video in the world. But technically, yeah, like 19th of April, I will give requirements, but small spoiler for those who came here, it will be a dashboard of company, how you call it, outsource company. So where you will have to like manage outsource company and programists in your own company. Who know English, you cheaters, you can watch everything course what you want. Well, right now it's easier also because YouTube has auto dub, auto subscriptions and everything. So yeah, I'm 38 years old. Is it too late for me to start new career in this field? It's never too late, actually. I mean, this is not the thing, right? Needs some, which have some age problems. I mean, if I will be 38 years old, for example, it will be probably my career as, I don't know, some heavy lifter is dead, right? Because I don't have enough build or something. I'm too old for this stuff. But here, all you need is you can try. You always can try. First of all, this course and this stage, especially stage 0, is made for people also to try actually programming. So HTML, CSS, JS. Some people, they find out that it's not even theirs. They try and they're like, nah, this is not what I want to do all my life or work. So this is also good course for it to understand for you. Do you like it? Because programming is also a job, right? And you need to at least like it a little bit to have it every day stuff. So it's never too late. Come on, people. Age is nothing, especially like here. All you need is a brain, and brain is, as we know, work pretty good. Also, right now we have a lot of tools and everything which can help you. Which specific AI instruments are you going to show us? Nothing special. We'll just go Visual Studio Code, whatever agent we have here, and ChatGPT. Maybe I will just give you how to use it, how to use it smart, right? Smart usage. This is what I want from you. So nothing specific. So because everyone has different accesses, different ChatGPT, I think free one will be enough. In 55 men became programmer. Yeah, we had such stories. Yeah. Is there one live stream per week? How many assignments per week? Yeah, one live stream per week by me, because as I said, questions and answers. Assignments per week is not much. Technically, as you can see, we have this schedule, right? So right now you have CV, number one, Markdown, and Git. So technically, this is the task for whole week. From my experience, this is task for can be made in like few hours. So maybe, but you have full week to make it. Also, if you finished something too fast, you just can move further, right? And start second part of the task, third part. So technically we have one big assignment, well, not really big, but some assignment every week. So you can check like we have these tasks, then we will have Christmas shop. It's technically you will do your small layout side. It's for 1 week, second week, third week, and one assignment for 2 weeks. So stage zero is pretty big in terms of assignments every week, because stage one is more intensive. That's why here you can try, as I said, hop on the rails. Won't we be using Cloud Code? I mean, that doesn't matter what to use. Technically, you can use whatever you want. So yeah, and that's why, so today I answer your questions. You can hop on and go with the first task. So next week, right, we will have this AI assistant development lecture. I will give you some information and you can ask your questions. We'll move forward. And then, like, as a support, I will provide you small Q&A sessions, not like small, for hour or something. I'll be there to answer your questions mostly. But technically, yeah, what you need to do, I'm not like a teacher, right? So I just try to help you. So technically you have this Discord. So even if there is lecture only once a week, you just go here in this Discord and there is like questions and just type your question here. So during the education, during this course, you can use like 30-45 minutes rule. What is this rule means is that you try to solve the problem by yourself for 30 or 45 minutes. If you haven't found solution, you just go to chat and type your question, like how we can help you, what puzzles you, right? And people here, as you can see, we have one activist, 3 mentors here. I will be here probably like almost 24/7 because we have more people in our Russian language Discord, because this community much bigger, but we try to elevate English language, right? So, and there will be me, there will be other activists, and also there will be other students, and people just help each other. So this is how our school works. And if you have some question, ask. And if you have some time and you're right now like do something, like do some work, learning something, you can leave the Discord open and check questions from time to time. If you see the question from other student and you know the answer, just go and help each other, guys. This is how this course works, and it's actually works pretty good for 10 years. We help each other all the time. So yeah, and we will grow. So there will be more and more people. But for you to know, when I was studying in the school, we had no Discord. We actually started this Discord. Our group started this Discord, and we had like 10 or 15 people only. So you have already online 100. So this is pretty big chance to find answers. It'd be great to see something as powerful as Cloud Code with a hands-on approach. Okay, small spoiler. Small spoiler. I don't know which one. I think I used Sonnet or something. So this task dashboard project, which you will have, was completely vibe coded by me. So I just try to check how it works. So yeah, technically this one is vibe coded by me. So you it will be possibility for you to see how I created it. How long will it take to finish all stages of this course? Approximately 1 year. Approximately 1 year, but there is no actual finish for this course. This course, after the year, if you had not enough time or something interrupted you, right? It happens with people. We all have study, we have work. Some people just give up or something, but they won't come back. You can come back anytime, right? So I once hired a person which actually was on the third run of this course. So the person tried for 2 times to finish the course. It didn't work, but on the third one, actually, finally, the person catch up with the stuff and was able to find a job. So it's cyclic, and if it didn't work for you this cycle, you always can go for the next one, for next run. And yeah, every next run will be in English. So, and for stage 0 at least, I am always here. Yeah. I want to know where I can chat with people. In Discord channel RU version, there are many chats, but it's about tasks, but no conversation. Go to like something like here, we have random. In English, we also have questions. Questions is for questions, right? For now, we do not create separate for every task and everything because we don't have a lot of people. So you can go just to questions. But in general, like you can also check in the other Discord general, like gratitudes random, where people actually just sometimes. I think we even have meme charts and stuff. So yeah, try to find. So anything else? Come on. I'm here. What happens if you fail the mock interviews that you have with us students? Oh, it's actually a good one. So about interviews. So yeah, we have 3 mock interviews, and why we actually do this. After first stage, usually we have like, I don't know, 400 or 500 students, right? And on stage 2, we start the mentoring. How it works? We, as a school, as a community, we send letters to developers who are in our database, and we ask them to become mentors. So sometimes we have like 100, 150, 200 mentors, and if every mentor can get like 1-2 student, it means that we can teach on second stage to 400 students. And this is where interview actually rolls. So first interview will actually decide, will you continue with the mentor on stage 2? It doesn't mean that you will be expelled, right? If you failed the interviews and you didn't find the mentor, well, technically, yeah, you not expelled, so you still can continue and do tasks, right, and try to send them to review, but just you will not have the mentor who will review your tasks, right? But you can still continue to learn. So next time you will be more prepared or something. So this is maybe the only thing which can be. But as I always usually we have more mentors than we still have students. So most of the time, these mock interviews are mostly like for you to check your knowledge and to find out what things you are still don't know, or where you need to on which place you need to focus your attention and learn more, something like this. Are we okay to use Russian channels as well? Yes, you are okay. So we channels are different, just to distinct languages, but you always feel free. We hear, so people from Russian channels, they sometimes will come to you, ask your questions and something, but also here in our like main Russian Discord, we also have this small EN for you, right? So feel free to ask questions there. I will also send this link. So this is like the first Discord. I mean, it's actually, there is more people because it was the first one, right? So we started to grow our English chats, but as I said, we have here this link. So you can feel free to go here into this chat. And here, as you can see, we have EN, I don't know how to call part, right? So you have announcements and you can also ask questions here. So, and people will come to you, no worries. Like, I can tell you that, as you can see, our activists here all the time. People ask questions and, well, they actually receive answers. Like, someone asked something after a month of an activity, someone asked the question and got the answer like in 10 minutes. So, as I said, people here, we have a lot of people who monitor chats and who will try to answer you as fast as possible. Will there be students reviewing our work in stage 0, or is that the future stages? Yes, there will be this system. You can read about it in docs later. Yeah, you will have cross checks. So it will start from the first task. This is also one of our systems. So this will be the first task about cross checks, right? So because, as I said, there is a lot of students and we don't have so many people to check your works. And somewhere maybe 7 years ago, we decided like, yeah, we have 1,000 students right now. We decided like, what if students will actually check works of other students? And I must say it actually worked. And in 95, 99%, 95, 99% of cases, students actually provide really correct, how you call it, really good, correct marks for other students. So you will have this task where you will learn how to actually submit tasks and how to review other people's tasks. What's the reason you are doing it in English? The reason is because we want to become multilingual and international. That's why we start to move everything from Russian to English, because, well, we want to grow our community and we want to grow outside of Russian language. We will work with Node.js a little bit. You will have a few tasks here. I also left them here in this course. It will be algorithmic tasks. I think a human readable number, reverse integer. This is actually Node.js. No, not expressive. And technically, you will just use Node to run tests and PM and stuff. So that's it. We have Node.js course separately for backend developers. I think start of it usually somewhere at the end of the stage 2. So you also can choose this course and go and learn Node.js. So yeah, let's go back to reviews. So one thing about cross checks, right? So you will receive the other student work, and yeah, you just need to check it. You did the same work, right? And you just check it and place the marks according to checklist. We have checklists. I think for most of the tasks we have checklists, and we have this like +5 points, +5 points. So it probably won't be a much of problem for you if you will receive like CV in Russian, right? So people just use because you need to check not the texts, you need to check like the structure, right? So you need to inspect stuff and check the elements. You don't care about actual content, but you all the time, anytime you can, if you got your work in Russian, just translate to whatever language you want using Google Translate, because most of the time you will check stylings, you will check structure, and it doesn't actually care about content. But also it's only in the first tasks, I think, when you will see maybe some non-English stuff, because our Christmas shop task, for example, yeah, all the designs, all the texts, this is the markup task for you for 3 weeks. Actually, during 3 weeks, you will create this cool markup. So as you can see, it's completely in English. So you have the same works. Yeah, we have a lot of comments here, but I believe, so if you don't need these comments, mostly it's just people discussing how to do stuff. And as I said, yeah, we trying to transfer in English, and we do everything possible to do it. I want to become front-end developer, but I also want to know back-end part of my language. If you will work with front-end a lot, you technically will someday take part in back-end development, just because this is how it works. We represent stuff which comes from back-end. This is how front-end works most of the time. So yeah. So yeah, guys, don't be afraid. We have a lot of people, but as I said, we all community. This is our main goal. We community which helps each other. So if something puzzles you, or you have questions, ask them. People will come to help you. And yeah, actually, we do not expel people. We do not ban people if they do not learn. But there is only a few reasons why we can ban people. For them, if you used other student work and submit it as yours, it's cheating. We don't like it. It's better for you to submit 10% made task than steal someone's work, right? Because we don't want to waste time on people who don't want to learn. And the second one is we ban people who do not follow code of conduct in chats. So technically what we want from you is just to be polite to each other and help each other and don't offend each other. We don't have a lot of rules. Just, be good person. That's it. Why do you want to become multilingual? Is it to get more attendees, or is there another reason? Yes, to get more attendees and because we have right now more and more students from Georgia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, I know, and well, we're starting to get students from Europe, and we also want to help them, and also because, well, most of the Russian language courses and Russian language students, they know English. They have to learn it. There is like no way for them not to learn it. So win-win. So this is why course became multilingual, and we move it further to English language. But we still, yeah, as I said, we have a lot of RU activities, but we try to switch to English. And well, I myself right now pretty do a lot of stuff in English. Like I myself started streaming in English and everything. And that's why I'm always on with our English language activities. That's why I will try to stay here. What happens if I don't make all tasks? Well, technically nothing happens. You will not be expelled. Some people don't have time. Some people, I don't know, we have works, we have lives, right? And this is not like your main goal right now. So if you don't make all tasks, as I said, stage 0 is like preparation school. So technically, what you did here will not affect it in any case stage 1. In stage 1, all of you will start from the beginning, from 0, right? But those who studied here will have a bit more knowledge about our systems than the other people. So technically, this is your advantage on this stage 1. So we have here score, right? So technically, yeah, this is people already started to submit tasks, as you can see. So technically, making tasks, you can check like how good are you, right? It's a bit of competition, but technically on stage 0, as I said, it won't affect anything, but you can see like how you made it. Also, during when you will make tasks, you check like, for example, tests, as you can see, their weight is 1.0, which 0.1, which means that, for example, maximum score you can get here is 10 points, right? So which means this task, for example, will bring you with 50 points, will bring you more points in the final score than making 5 of those tests. So yeah, mostly I will recommend you to pay your attention to tasks which are coding tasks like this, right? You can even skip all the tests. I mean, people still pass them. They try to make 100 scores, but technically tests is the thing which brings you the least points. So the most important tasks are these, like Christmas shop, part 1, part 2, part 3, and I believe the dashboard project, yeah, because it's 170 points, 150 points. As you can see, this is the main score is actually there. So yeah, if you don't make all tasks, well, it is what it is. So also on the stage 1, right, in the score, how we distribute. So we have, for example, 200 mentors, right? So mentor will receive for their interviews, for example, mentors usually take like 3 students. So every mentor will receive 1 student with from top 1 student from like, I don't know, from the last page, right? So technically, if all 1,000 students will be active, so mentor will receive like student number 1, student number 1074, and student number 500, something like this, to interview, right? So all the different people he will get and decide like whom he gonna leave. Sometimes people with least score have good knowledge and they have bad score only because they had no time to finish tasks. React use Node.js, but I want to meet with Node.js closer. Everything, Node.js is technically the engine which runs JavaScript on your machine. So everything, you can't run anything without Node.js technically on your machine. So yeah, but Node.js is also used to run servers stuff. All right. Anything else? Any more questions about structure, about course? Maybe you need some links, registration links, Discord links. I think I already placed everything for you. But as I said, just ask questions in the chat. I mean, I work a day, right? And during the day, my Discord always open. So I try to help people who ask questions. So no worries here. Even if I'm not online, it doesn't mean that I'm disappeared for next week. When stage 1 starts, we still don't have exact date. It won't start. It's probably like 70% that it will start the moment the stage 0 ends. The problem is it's not yet decided. Can I pass React and Angular? Yes, you can go both. Depends on your time. How long does this course last? Fully, this course lasts for full year, I think. So we 2 months here, then 2-3 months on stage 1, 2-3 months on stage 2, 2-3 months on stage 3. Yeah. So full year. And as I said, you can just come by anytime, go to stage 2 tasks, to stage 3. You can skip stage 0, go to stage 1 right away. Stage 0 is mostly for those who want to try JavaScript and learn and like go from the basics. Or just, I don't know, remind the, like, how you call it, refresh in memory something about JS before going to stage 1. Anything else? So where should I go start first task? Is there a base Git project or something? Yes. Yes. So your first task, everything is actually described, right? So your first task is 2 tests. Tests are here. It calls auto test. So you already can start it. This task also will be submitted through auto tests. So you open it, and here's actually the description. What you have to do, how to publish stuff, how to submit assignments. So just go inside and read, technically. Do you work with front-end professionally? Yes. I myself is senior front-end engineer. Yes, we have in Discord where you can train your English. So as I said, we already have English language Discord. I sent invite. I can go again. So you can go and just speak with people there. It's also good practice, right? And in the main channel, there is like EN things, so you can go there. When you're in stage 2, you learn React, or we learn in stage 3? In stage 3. In stage 3, you will choose it. You will have to choose like React or Angular, or both if you have enough time. Because of the AI, is front-end development still in demand? Does it make sense to start learning? Well, I still have job, right? So even because of the AI, we still need people who understand what AI does, right? And who understand how the things work, because AI is not perfect. Guys, AI is not intelligent. It doesn't have any intelligence at all. So technically what is right now AI is a big copy-paste machine. It just searches internet, finds something which finds some pieces of other people works and create some kind of a solution for you from other people works, right? And like give it to you. And you as engineer, as programmist, you need to understand what it's actually created, how will it work, and will it actually work at all? So that's the point. And if sometimes we still have unique stuff, we still have unique things or rare things which need to be implemented, because people are crazy. People are very crazy. Sometimes their needs is just mind-blowing, and you have to do unique things still. So, and the AI just cannot reproduce it. I tried vibe code with AI, and I must say, like, sometimes it can't even handle easy solutions. You need to not only tell what you want, but sometimes to tell how to achieve it, because AI cannot find the solution. It can run in circles between two solutions. I see it every day. Every day. I work with AI every single day. And sometimes for some task, right? I have a task, for example, and I'm like, do this. And the AI found two solutions for this task. It tries first one, it tries second one, nothing worked. It tries first again, then second again, then first again, then second again, and it's just going in a loop because it can't find solution. And then it comes to you and like, I can't. I found first, I found second, but technically solution was pretty easy and you have to do it yourself. And if you don't have knowledge, you will never fix it. That's the problem. Who'll be right front-end code backenders? Backenders don't know front-enders, front-enders. Well, this is not a problem. This is one of the things which AI actually helps in life. So technically, yeah, I don't know. I had no idea about Dart language, but it took me like 1 week, I think, to start do production code in this language. So people can teach faster what to do. It's easier to write than explain to AI. Yes, it's true. It's true. So yes, you can delegate some stuff, like some easy, really easy generic stuff can be delegated to free your time, right? But still, I don't, I don't give to AI some really, really hard things like refactoring of pretty vital business logic or anything, because it will break stuff. Definitely will break stuff. But yeah, it's easier to find the new information. So this is how we're gonna use it. And this is what I will try to teach you next week. Like, don't believe it. Don't believe it. Always check the solutions made by AIs, because it's not intelligent, as I said. It's just technically, it's just copy paste machine. And sometimes it can hallucinate. Like, you can't imagine how many times AI told me to use something what is not even existing. It's so cool. It just tells you, I'm like, I need to place this thing in center, and tells me just apply this rule. So like, I don't know, align center. And there is no such rule for this place I needed. And AI was like, well, yeah, I know. Can I use Notebook LM for learn theory from modules? Sure, you can use whatever you want. I mean, we don't have any restrictions, people. We can't, come and check what you use. So you can use whatever suits you. What do you think about AI replacement and developers? No, it cannot replace. It can help a lot. It's like, guys, it's, as I said, try to you can switch in every single question. You can switch AI with calculator, right? So what you think about calculator? Will it replace mathematicians? No, it does not. We still need mathematicians, even if we have calculator which can, do solid work. We still need people who knows mathematics. We actually learn it every day. Could you describe which AI you use and explain how other AI might be suitable for different purposes? Well, I use only Gemini because we have only Gemini. We can't use anything else. But actually, yeah, it's suitable for every purpose. Depends on it. They are mostly they differ in how you use them. So ChatGPT is mostly like, it's easier for it to ask common questions. Gemini needs more strict instructions, but mostly they are all the same. Can't join Discord server, says the link expired or is invalid. No problem. Let me create a new one for you and send it in chat. As you can see, never will expire. Go in. So yes, I use AI every day. I use it for unit testings, because creating like dump information, create like mocks for tests. This is monkey job. So monkey job is the thing, yeah, which AI can do. Monkey job is it's really good in monkey job. Still not really. Sometimes it can fail. It sometimes even fails monkey jobs. But yeah, at least this we can delegate and it doesn't affect us much. So yeah. Anything else? Come on, come on, come on. You have 2 more minutes. Still can't join? I mean, it's impossible. Try, I don't know, refresh the page or something. It's impossible. Preschool, open up, continue in browser. It works. Maybe VPN or something. I know that most of our stuff doesn't work on territory of Belarus and Russia, just because, yeah. Your opinion, Gemini is the best choice for front-end development? I mean, I just can't use anything else, but it actually does the things I need. But it actually doesn't matter. From my side, they are the same. They have the same basis. So, I mean, it's like, what to use. Control C to copy, Control V to paste, or to use a mouse with right click. So they do the same thing, just in other different ways. So in my opinion, it doesn't matter. If you know what it is and how it works, they are all the same. There are some of them may be more convenient, like Cloud Code, for example, more convenient because when I worked on my project, Gemini sometimes forgot to make changes in my files. It was like, yeah, I made the thing. And I'm like, you changed no files. And it's like, yeah, right, I change it now. And still no changes. So sometimes they fail, sometimes they don't work. So they are not stable. So yeah, question is instability, I think. How you learn JavaScript? How you learn theory and practice? I don't learn theory. When I learned, I was just like, okay, I have a task, I need to do it, and that's it. So I just tasks first. Some materials, we have all the materials here. So yeah, just go to the schedule, and here inside you can go like, for example, Markdown and Git. As you can see here is materials, how to work with Git. What is Markdown syntax cheat sheet? Yes, it's in Russian, but as I said, people, unfortunately, we don't have still all the stuff, but you always can use translators, and you can choose another language. You can go to, probably it's because me, but English, and you translate, and here we go. You have this one completely in English. Use this thing much. So yeah, this is like cheat sheet. Even if it's some stuff is in a different language, use Google Translate. It works pretty good. I use it all the time when I sometimes go to Chinese stuff or Polish stuff when I need some more understanding of what I read. So this is how we work. In some modules we actually have a lot of English language materials. So for every task you have materials part. So yeah, this is where you take it. Can pass this course on Linux Fedora. I don't. You can pass this course, I think, like with browser only. If Linux Fedora can give you browser, then probably yes. As people asked, is it possible to pass it on mobile? But I think people even tried it. Used Python before. Is the approach to writing code very different between them? Yes, very different. I use Python a bit, but it is different. So, but it's different, but it's kind of the same. Still the same, like variables, plus, minus, if, else, loops. So basis is the same, of course. Just syntax is different. So if you used Python before, like as I said, you can try to find the solutions. Ask LLMs. Like I know how to make it in Python, how to make it in JS, and the LLM can find you the solution in the other language. Yeah, it actually also helps a lot. To connect different languages. Anything else? To connect different languages. Sheesh. All right. Yeah, think about backend languages which you recommend. I don't know. That doesn't actually matter for me at all because I worked with Java. I think I worked with Node. Still the same. A second language. Nowadays, it's not even big difference. It's pretty easy to learn the second one. So if you wanted to choose, you can check the market and check which language will give you more job offers and choose like this. This is probably the most efficient approach. So yeah. All right, people. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. So from my side, as I said, you have this Discord. So feel free to ask questions there. There is people here. There is me here. There is other mentors, activists from other chats. So we will help you with all your questions if you have it. Next week, we're also going to have a lecture. It will be on Tuesday. So I will be with you every week in live, right? Every week I will be here. It will be Tuesday next week, and then it will be every Friday. I will come by. We will sit here, get some tea, discuss your questions, what you have about previous week or current week quests or task, whatever, and we'll discuss it, answer your questions. So do not hesitate to ask questions anywhere. It's how this works. We help each other. Otherwise, you will be alone. And this, it was the first question, like why you need this course if you can create the course with Cloud Code. As I said, because we're community and we help each other. And you have other people here who also sometimes struggles, who also have their questions and have their problems, but we are together, and it's not that lonely. It makes things a bit easier when you have someone else who can help you and support you. So yeah, feel free. JavaScript written only in the functional style, different paradigms are used. Different. React is more functional, Angular is more object approach. Yeah, object oriented. So depends. You can use both. We have different things. All right. Yeah. Thank you very much, actually, for being here. I really appreciate it that you spent some time here with me, and I will wait you here also next week. So come by next week. We'll discuss a lot of about AI. So there will be not lecture, more like a workshop with freestyle by me, where I will share my own thoughts, my own very subjective thing, because I will share my own approach, how I think will be the best way to use LLM, especially when you are studying right now. So some of you maybe won't be agree with me. It's all right. It's completely all right. Maybe some things will be more effective for you, but this one will be for those who still, at least my approach will help you to understand how to not forget to learn and just don't use the thing without a second thought, right? So that's the idea. So yeah, this will be it for today. Thank you very much. Have a good evening, and yeah, I will wait you here in Discord. Come to me with your questions. I will answer them. Other people will answer them, and go on. First task is here. As I said, it's not very hard. It's pretty simple one. You have all the description here. As you can see, this small tip for you. These tasks actually have even task description and requirements, tips for completing task using VS Code. If you will go there, you can find some Russian stuff, but probably you will do it. It's only the pictures, but technically this is step-by-step thing with description how to finish this task. So yeah, this is how easy it is. So technically you can go with point by point and you will get 100. So as I said, read your tasks. Open it, read it from top to bottom, and go step by step. Everything will work. So we tested it. This task is very old, like very old. Let me check actually, 6 months ago. So if we will check history of this task, yeah, it was created 21, so it already like 6 years here and it still works. So yeah, Thank you very much. Have a good evening, and I will see you here next week. Yeah. Have a good evening. Bye.